Hi, good morning. This is Orina Spice. This morning I would like to show you how I make tomato choka. Also you could call it tomato salad. Very nicely done with some seasoning. Okay, so I see in a little bit. So here is my tomato that I'll be using. I already washed it, so I'm gonna prepare it to put it in my oven. But what I'll do, I will turn my broiler on. It's have a high and a low. So I put it on high, the boiler on high for a little. When it will heat up and we put it in, then we can turn it down to low. So here I put it on this pan. I will put it in the oven and let it broil on high. And you know, as it coming to a more brown, I'll let you see. Okay, all right. Here I chop up everything finely chopped. If you notice the hair, the green onion, the cilantro, the hot pepper, a little chili pepper there, and a piece of rosemary and a piece of dill. I didn't put much of the rosemary and dill because, you know, just want to get a nice flavor. So that is enough. And I have some this garlic here. I roast the garlic, if you notice. So I'm gonna peel it up and dice it up very thinly. I want to give you a quick idea of how I'm roasting it. It's under the broiler there, so if you notice it cooking and it coming nicely, so that would be finished in a couple of minutes. So it roasted there. So my tomato is roasted. It's finished. It's nicely done with some garlic there, some jalapeno pepper. So it's all roasted nice. So mine just came out of the oven. So I'm waiting for it to cool a little, and then I'll start to show you how I peel it and make it into this nice roasted tomato choka. So here is the roast tomato. I'm gonna give a quick look how I peel it. It's hot, so usually you just, you know, peel the skin off like this. That's how you clean it. You notice it's very hot. It just finished, so I'm gonna just get an idea real quick how I peel it out. So you just peel it out like that. It's clear, all peel out. Finish. So I'm gonna put it in here. I'll show you real quick how I do the other one. You just grab the skin out and that's it, and you take it off like this. So I finish up all, then I show you how I do it. Use a fork if it's too hot, but you know, basically you could take your hand and do it. So I'll just give you a quick idea how I do it. So here I finish peel out all of the tomato, that roasted tomato. So what I do now, I will use a knife a little, and I will cut it up like, you know, like this. Or you could use a fork. You put the fork and you just do it, but I just use a knife real quick, then I use the fork too. I'll use both of them. Now this is it. Smells good. It's roasted tomato. So I'm gonna finish up and let you all see how it go in. So here is it. I already take the skin out and kind of use the fork and the knife when I cut it. Now I have some roasted which I did on the grill too, on that. So this is the roasted tomato. Well, this I was going to grate it, but this one do grating good. So I'm gonna chip it up, very chip inside this tomato. These are the roasted one that I finish. So you got such a nice smell to it, nice flavor, roasted garlic. And I want to show you that I finish up all the seasoning, so I'm going to put everything inside here now. This is my seasoning. I'll throw everything into this. Well, sometimes if you don't want all the seasoning, I mean, you could just use the cilantro, just use some garlic, salt, pepper, and that's it. But I love the seasoning, so it's really getting a nice flavor. So now I'm gonna, mix everything up, and I'm gonna put in some olive oil into this. Now this here smells so good. The only thing now it needs now is some salt, and I put in some olive oil into this. So this is I'll add a tablespoon of olive oil into this, and I put some salt in. A salt, you use salt according to your taste, so I'm gonna use a tablespoon of salt. More or less you could add how much you want. So it's finished here. Here I finished make my my tomato choka. Also you could call it a tomato salad, whatever you want to call it, but it's roasted and its flavor is so much, it tastes so great. The only thing I need here now to do is to squeeze a little lime or lemon, which I'm going to add a little piece of lemon on it, a little juice. It's all good. You want to, if you don't want it hot, you could take the pepper out of it, but I tell you, the pepper gives it such a nice flavor, so you wouldn't even want to do that. So I'm just saying, if you don't want it spicy, you could take it off. Take off the pepper. So this is my my roasted tomato, and it tastes so great. But this is Zorina Spice. I want to thank all my subscribers for looking. Try this recipe, you will love it. You have so much flavor in it. You could eat this with as a side dish with some rice, some roti. You can also have it with something else like meat on the side, like a salad, whatever way you want. But I tell you, you try it, you have so much flavor in it. And I want to all of you out there, you want this recipe, you just hit the subscribe button and you guys will have it. So this is Zorina Spice. I want to thank you guys for looking. You guys have a beautiful day and enjoy. Thank you.